Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 5 seed in this playoff.
The squad here today looking to put on a show.
Taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the TCU Horned Frogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going.
To get underway.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
TCU Horned Frogs will take over. 1st and 10.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
Here's the second down play. Back to pass. It's Hoover. Quick catch over the middle. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
The Horned Frogs will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it again. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And this one is caught. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Payne. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to pass. It's Hoover. Looking for his big tight end. Touchdown, Texas Christian, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
You come out in the playoff game for no signs of a rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
He hands it off from the gun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Grab down the middle. It's Howard.
Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
First down here from this offense.
There's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Both area heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
He's past the marker and still going. They get him down about before he gets to the +38. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now,
he's in the clear. We stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. First down and 10.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down. That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
The sack moves him into extreme field goal range. You've got to do something now on 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Arnold. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a third down. See if the offense can move the chains with that incompletion. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. It's intercepted, tried to fire it into a tight window. Tackle after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to 3rd down. They get pressure on the quarterback. The quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. It was a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
As a quarterback, you see a one-on-one matchup. You want to get the ball out to your receiver. Hope he can shake that tackle and get upfield for some good yards. Man, this corner made a great play after that reception.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And misfire on the pass as time in the period runs out. And the Horned Frogs will have to punt this one away.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. He's going to hand this off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To the air, it's Arnold. Looking downfield near the end zone.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Here he goes. What a catching run by the junior.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And he hauls it in to the 15, still going. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And the back now goes in motion. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Looking to pass, it's Hoover. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. This game remains tied in the 2nd quarter.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. 2nd down play coming up for this offense.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
But only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll have to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Makes an open space. He's in the clear.
Here he goes.
Just all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Scanning the field. It's Hoover. Short throw complete to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Breaking free at midfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back in motion now.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks into the clear. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. And the Horned Frogs line up on 1st and 10 now.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
2nd and 10 here.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
And that's a solid return after the interception.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And here's the handoff. He's going to lose yardage there. Defense closed in and forces him out of bounds. Quickly behind the sticks here for the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the ball is picked off. He could go. He's at the 50. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there. Moves the ball inside the 10.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. Gets made on the out route. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. They're just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Horn Frogs! This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Caught over the middle. It's Howard. And it's good for a first down to the 36. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Play action here on first down. They'll try a pass here. Looking right. This one caught. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of a half. Chance for just a couple more plays. DB is backing off from the line now. Pressure is coming. On the run here. Lets it go. Makes the grab. It's Cobb. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Horned Frogs will kick this away to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Play in the drive now for the 25. Dropping back, it's Arnold. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. They drag him down after a big game. Ball moved all the way to the 38. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Looking to throw it on first down. Bringing pressure. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. 3rd and short to hand the ball off. Moves the ball to the 28 to be first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone.
Lone coverage here, and the receiver's just waiting in the end zone all by himself. You won't see an easier touchdown catch than that maybe all season.
And not through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw. It's Hoover. Looking for his back. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's bringing it back. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Fine time now, rolling to his left.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Offense is out there. Here comes a two-point conversion attempt. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He makes the grab, a successful two-point try, and they bump the lead up even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect. Important 2nd down play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Hoover. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. And the Horned Frogs come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake on 1st down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. 2nd down after that completion. Looking to throw again. The pocket breaking down. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring out 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Can he make it to the marker? And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught quickly. They bring him down, but not before gaining 1st down yardage to the 22.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
He's running out of time here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. And the Horned Frogs will line up here on 1st down and goal. Looking to throw. It's Hoover. Looks left and finds his target there. Touchdown, TCU. That's how you finish a play.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff to the single back. He's in the clear. As the first down is still going. Inside the 40. Here he goes. At the 10. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
And he converts the two-point try. That makes it a 16-point game now. Bringing it out, it's Bailey. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Dropping back, it's Hoover. That's caught. It's Baker. Will not be brought down. And he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. So one play moves the ball to the 38. It'll be first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the right out. Oh, he makes the catch. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Grab down the middle. It's Payne. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Pass complete, and second down now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quick throw to his receiver. The pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy pass.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's an out route, the catch made. And he is stopped short. The two-point try fails. They can't cut this lead further. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's got it inside the 15. Brought down at the 29. That's what'll start the drive. Play of the drive now, coming from the 29. Trying to find room. It's Robinson. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. It's a 1st and 10 play.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Handoff in a single back formation. A quick juke. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Back to throw. It's Arnold. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
And that's a solid game if the defense able to bring him down. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. The defense sets the formation. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And that ball is incomplete as time runs out in the quarter. The offense stays on the field, of course. It's fourth down and inches. Breaks free. And they pick up the first down. Tackled at the 25.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on fourth down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? They're moving the receiver now before the snap. And there's the handoff. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to run it. It's Alston. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here.
But this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
Tough running to avoid a loss and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Smart in the offense, keep the ball on the ground, try to keep working that clock. The defense needs a stop if they want to give their offense any chance at a late comeback.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. To throw, it's Arnold. And the pass is incomplete. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Now it's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Fourth down, look at the throw for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28. The Horned Frogs begin a new series here, 1st and 10. To the air, it's Hoover. Caught over the middle, it's Payne. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. And the Horned Frogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Barnes. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield, because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
And the deep ball is broken up. What a play by that DB.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for it.
Signs the quick throw. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Grab down the middle. It's Baker. Breaks into the clear. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Offense has got this drive going now. A killer penalty to extend it. A fresh set of downs now. Defense is coming after him. Goes to his right side there for the completion. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. That's an important score. We've got a one-possession game now, Kirk. And it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now at the 25. Grinding away with a running game. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss on the play. Playoff game on the line here. The offense they keep away to secure the victory. 2nd down, they're going to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Back to throw. It's Hoover. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions. The clock is becoming your enemy. You need vertical shots downfield. These short gains are not going to help you.
First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Back to throw again. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down.
You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Looking downfield near the end zone.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
Quick throw, testing the middle.
Wide open downfield. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
And the Horned Frogs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw.
Going for the touchdown here. Touchdown, TCU.
This offense is still clicking.
What a job by this offense to be able to get this score. And now, Chris, you look at that scoreboard. They're within one possession. Big decision about whether you kick it and rely on the defense or you go with the onside kick and hope for some luck.
And the point after is right down the middle.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Now they'll run it on the toss. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the defense will spend a timeout here. Stop on the clock with 21 seconds remaining. Playoff themes coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Using his legs, it's Cobb. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. And it's the defense who stops the clock now with 17 seconds remaining. Playoff game on the line here. And the offense played keep away to secure the victory. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining. Punt team ready to boot it away. They'll kick it away here. And the returner is brought down. Now the first play of this drive now from the 35. To throw, it's Hoover. Looking deep for late game heroics.
as time runs out. Game over. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.